Ah, it's all right, presto. So, okay, whiskey. The whiskey, the single farm, the mar,
The malt,
the malt, yes,
a single malt whiskey, and then
yes.
there's a. It's always known as the single malt.
All right, Greenfield 12 years old single malt, Scotch whiskey Speyside.
That's Speyside, yeah.
Yes, Greenfield 12 years old single malt, Scotch whiskey, Speyside, Scotland. Average price after tax £49. That's in America, $49.
$49.
Yes, 3 for 70 units, uses rating. Yes, so that is $49, but no prices. Prices.
Yeah, but these are more. This is more the presentation things, I suppose.
Yes. Oh, okay. So in the United Kingdom, £39. The suggested or recommended retail price of produce set by the manufacturer. So that's £31 or £44.29. Yeah, that depends on the
fair old amount of money in it just for that little bit.
Yes. Yes, 12. Yes, we need to know.
We
no.
reckon. I
Oh.
reckon it's older than 12 years.
Yes, I know. Okay.
I thought it might be able to find it from the code underneath.
Yes.
The code that gives them the packet.
I don't know.
Any year on it is the code packet.
Rich oak. We're gonna look manually first.
I know, but in the bottom there's a code.
Yes.
Sometimes it'll tell you what the year that paper.
Right. Oh,
you know when
yes.
that was printed.
Yes.
That'll give you a clue away.
Whiskey.
What you got?
Griffindich. 14 years old, rich oak. How much the price? £149 for a bottle.
Yeah, that'd be about right.
Yes, 14 years old bottle, £150 mostly. There is bottles for £399, £3,000. £3,000 bottle, 40 years old rare collection. 1977. What year did you catch your beer? This one? What year? It was in the 70s.
Must be 70s or 80s.
So, oh Madonna, you must be sure.
I'm not quite 100% sure. When I went up to Scotland, that was, if you take, say, 25 years of what I got now.
Yes.
I'm trying to think when I did rail tours up there. The rail tours would have been the 70s and 80s.
Yes. So
that would give you some clue. I don't
all right. So it's a small bottle. So think about if it costs £3,499 and 90 pence in 1977, 40 years old rare collection of that whiskey, that will cost you I don't know. £500 or £700, something like that, because it's over there with free will be 1,000, something like that, mate.
It's surprising what whiskey prices are.
Yes, 70s.
When what the quality, what the.
If you don't open it, it will be good. It will be good.
It would be good, and also because whiskey matures.
Yes.
Not like some of the some things that are no good, but it takes. They won't offer you. The company said they will not offer any whiskey under 10 or 12 years old.
Oh.
Anything under that, it's not fully matured.
Okay. Oh, so the whiskey have to be over 12 years old. So they offer you over 12 years old. So you went in 1970s, so it must be this whiskey made in the 60s. Yes, 69.
Yeah, that's
so. Yes, Madonna. So these are whiskey for £400, £2,000, £999.
And most of the trips were done in the 60s, 70s.
Yes, but okay.
I could find some details, but we did a lot of trips in mainly the mid-late 60s, 70s, I should think.
Yes.
I think that's when it really a heyday of that.
Yes.
So I'm trying to think, we did some red routes and we had a special train that took us right in. In the old day now, of course, they do run up and down the little line. but that takes you right up to the vats themselves. And I'm not joking. You're only this, and the bloody great vat is about
Yes, very high.
very high, and it's well known. They used to call it Grant,
Yes.
and they special train, and you can get it. It comes in on its own little line.
Yes.
But that's where that whiskey came from.
All right. So
I don't know. I know it still existed, but like you say, what the strength of and what the quality, what it tastes, I should think it was
super good.
It's because if the seal hasn't gone.
Yes, that is
But
one.
the trouble is, instead of being thick, it runs more thinner like water.
Yes, well, the whiskey.
And the whiskey, when it gets stronger,
Yes.
whiskey goes thinner.
Okay.
And like you say, stronger and thinner. When it's younger, it's thicker.
No,
And
thicker.
that's why they won't offer you the whiskey to a certain age
Oh.
before it's even offered out.
Okay.
And a lot of them said 5 years wouldn't be enough, so most of the whiskey must be nearly 10 years old before they give it to you.
Solera BAT, Solera.
I'm only taking a guess, but I by what I can experience.
Age 15 years, age 14 years, and age 12 years. Okay, this is...
so that must have been 10, 12 14 years old before they give it to you.
Yes, age 15, Solera. Okay,
and if you can find the code, you might be able to find a year. You can work out how old that stuff is.
All right, Solera.
That's the only way you can find that out.
How much they say? 15 years.
But an expert would certainly pick it out a mile.
Yes.
But the head on it,
Whiskey.
See, some things are no good, but whiskey matures, that's the trouble with it.
Greenfitch, 15 years old, Solera. 48 pounds. This one is 15 years old, Solera. Goes with dry assembled by staff. Give.
I'm pretty sure you could still get that today.
The cookies. Every time the cookies they go up, you have to press yes, like cookies or no cookies. Or
I expect you can still get it.
Yes.
You know.
So it's there is not very expensive, the Solera. It's not very popular, Solera. Okay, experimental series. Oh, these are a Gryffindor Fire and Cane experimental series. 12 years old. And
I doubt you'll find
and cane will be sugary. The Gryffindor Fire and Cane. Oh, fire. Yeah. Yes. Actually. No. You like that? This is the Friday night dinner. Very nice, very interesting.
Oh yeah, you got to be with it.
Yes. They go every Friday to have a dinner at the house, of the parents' house.
Oh, yeah.
They have adventures every Friday because they are Jews.
Oh, yeah.
And Jews are good. Why not? Friday night dinner. They go over there to have some lunch down there, so that's okay.
Well, when I was younger, people had their certain days. So if the parents wasn't in, you would go down to your friends and say, all right, Friday night we do this. And I did it one time. But since Pat been gone,
yes,
there's some of the traditions have dropped off, what Pat said, but try to do some of the things what you and I used to do, or take somebody there.
Yes. To where?
You know, some of the places where me and Pat used to go.
Where you used to go?
Well, different places where we, like pubs and places, you know, entertainment and all the things.
So you make sure, when you went to over there to that place, it was 80s or 70s? You must know.
Yeah.
How you don't remember one time you went to Scotland for the thing? How many times did you went to? How many times?
Well, quite a few times. We used to travel all around, and then we used to do other branches. So you go up, stay up at Inverness, and then you do another little branch.
Yes.
And then sometimes it would go on the west coast, sometimes it would go the other coast. And one I did do, which you can't get there anymore.
Yes.
I ended up at a place called Fresbrook.
Oh,
And it's north of Aberdeen, and you can't get a train up there now.
Yes.
And
Fresbrook. Why is no? You cannot go to Aberdeen to Fresbrook. Why?
Well, because the line closed some years ago, and it's nearly 30, 40 miles,
Yes.
and you still walk all the way there. But and we was up there, and guess where?
Yes.
On New Year's Eve. So we did the Ceilidh,
Yes.
which is a Scottish dance similar to what they would do in Ireland. And all that.
All right.
And we stayed there, and it was quite amusing. And we did a Great Britain trip. It was quite unique.
Samples. There must be samples.
That's what I'm saying.
This is samples, no? Small bottles.
These bottles are really samples.
Yes, no, small bottles. Oh, what is called? This is small bottles.
Yeah, it's more bottles or samples.
Yes.
That's what you would call
Glenfiddich.
Glenfishing. Yeah, it's where it's produced.
Yes.
They're all at that part of the way. Glenfinnan. I think Glenfinnan.
What the fuck?
Eh?
What?
I think it's called Glenfinnan.
Yes.
But it's a peculiar Scotch dude.
Yes.
Language is terrible.
Glenfiddich.
That's a Scotch way of saying it's Glenfinnan.
Small bottles box free prices.
They're really samples that these are.
Yes.
Really more.
Okay, collector's whiskey. This is collectors.
Yeah,
The small one. This collectors.
these are.
Okay. Look.
Yeah.
Glenfiddich whiskey collection whiskey gift set. This is a gift set.
Yeah, that's probably what it is.
Oh.
So that's
They want to know your email, mate.
Yeah.
No thanks. So okay, Glenfiddich family collection whiskey gift set is £15.99.
Yeah.
Yes, it's £15.99. The small bottles.
But I.
3 items for £24.77.
Yeah, but these are more samples, aren't they? What I've got.
Well, yes.
They're more samples, aren't they?
Well, no, these bottles. This is to go in the train. They give you this bottle in the train, and this is smaller than that. You go for a little cup like this with these ones.
There is a whiskey glass, that's basically what that is. It's a sample of that.
Yes. Refrigerator, sample bottles.
But as it's been there a number of years, has it gone up in value much?
Perhaps.
You know, has it gone up in value much?
1980s. No, Madonna. 3 bottles. No, me, what they give
You're
you.
talking about 30-year-old samples, aren't you?
Yes, I don't know.
Yeah.
1980s.
Yeah.
£95.
That'd be
But 35 CLs. How many CLs is this one? It's open.
Is it?
It's open. Yes, it's open.
Yeah, because I probably went in to check it. But they're all there.
Yes, I see.
That's what they're worth anyway.
Yes.
But what do you reckon? They're just like a
I don't
sample
know.
bottle, aren't they?
Yes. Well, no, they're selling it on the trains.
Yeah.
On the trains, they're selling these ones.
But they're the only thing what you would get.
Yes.
You usually get that in a little.
Oh! It's nearly finished, look!
Yeah, that's what I've had some of that. Yeah.
Oh! You have some of that! Oh, Madonna. When do you have it?
Oh, that's a while ago, that was. But that's what they work at.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that's one I probably never.
The Solera. You drank the Solera.
Well, you could just open the top, you could still smell it.
50 mLs, 5 CLs.
But they're good. By God. Oh, yeah, that was a New Year's thing.
How I smell it?
That was a New Year's thing.
Yes.
I tried it.
Ah, Madonna.
What did it smell like?
Yeah, Solera.
No, I had that for Christmas. Yeah, I had that for Christmas once.
I remember
I can't remember any further because the old boy, he passed
It's
on.
the cheapest whiskey, this one.
But the bottles themselves,
Oh, Madonna.
the rest of the other bottles I never touched. The only thing you ever, I expect that's what, when I came here,
Yes.
so that would have been open in the last
50
2 years.
mLs.
Well, a couple of years ago.
A couple of years.
But like
Okay, vamos a ver. Okay. Oh, I have to put that Glendon, Glenfiddich.
in Fitch,
Glenfiddich,
then
1980, 50 CLs, 50 CLs bottles. Prices. By Glenfiddich Whisky, our fantastic range include 21 years old Chinese New Year pack whiskey available online. Oh, it's Chinese. Oh, Madonna, 50 baht. They try to sell you the big ones. Oh my God, 50 years.
yeah.
Okay. Where's the channel? Okay, 12 years old whiskey, 5 CLs, because 50, is £4. So 15 years old whiskey, miniature 5 Ls, £6.50. Bunch of bottle, Greenfall, Scott, November, £28.50 for 50. That is overpriced. That is cost £76.50.
Yeah, they do vary.
This is the same bottle as this, and this is
It's very similar because you can see their little cocktail, which is similar to the cocktails what the probably got in the packet.
well, they say
I don't know what they're running at now, what the prices are sure to be, but
well, it's 70 CLs.
they'll tell you anyway what the prices are today.
£320 for that one.
Yeah, they are. They are.
£974, 30 years old, suspended time, limited edition whiskey.
Yeah, well, it goes for a fortune.
Yes.
And it really is matured for quite a time.
Imagine when you have your age, the whiskey gonna be like something like these ones, gonna be like, wow, £16, something like that, £20.
You don't want any. I'll tell you one thing.
Yes.
You don't want to take any drugs. Just one of those good whiskies and bloody knock you out.
Yes.
And the only thing about that,
Yes.
when you were ill,
Yes.
know, and somebody's ill,
Yes.
somebody gave them a little bottle of whiskey, and do you know it revived them?
Oh.
You know, in health wise.
Yes.
And it was a whiskey that done it.
Yes, I see.
And White
Yes,
Switch
it's true, it's
Oak,
true.
it's probably done in oak barrels.
Yes. Well, I'll tell you the age.
You know, in other words,
Yes.
matured in the oak barrel.
Yes. Oh, I wanna check it out. Okay, I wanna check it out.
You got to be a drinker really to knock that. It'll give you a headache.
They give you a headache later on or something. I don't know. I never.
And if you're not used to it, it gives you a mild headache
Yes.
for a while. Like I said, it's not everybody's cup of tea.
Yes. Yes. I guess. Search. More images. Okay. Anti-Golfish. Oh! Scottish. Glenfiddich Scotch whiskey bottle and collections constantly print. £19.99 for empty bottles.
Oh, yeah.
But let me see. So that's. Oh, but they have to be that thin over here.
That's the standard. That's the standard
Yes.
big bottles. You can tell they had that's supposed to be the best Scotch whiskey there is.
Yes.
But there is whiskies that come from Isle of Skye further over, but each one has its own,
Yes.
and they fight between each one across, as you can gather.
Look, they have a Glenfiddich whiskey cake, 400 grams, limited edition. Fine whiskey cake. Oh, here it is. The bottles, lookalikes. These ones.
Yeah.
So these ones, Glenfiddich Family Collection Auction, the whiskey. Wow, this is an auction. Collection, free home. This whiskey. This is the whiskey we have. Yes, it's these ones.
Yeah, you can tell.
Yes, 16 pounds.
£16.
Reference family collection, description, condition, delivery, and customer services. So that costs 16 pounds. That one, the 50 CLs.
Yeah.
It's the same box. What is the box? Yes.
You got
Yes, it's the same box. Look.
Yeah, we should be able to read it with the same coding. Yes, it's the same box.
Well, the coding.
So that would cost me now 16 quid.
Well, you can put them more expensive. I don't know how much it cost you in that time. It was for free.
No, it was
they give you for
free.
free. Oh, okay.
Yeah, they gave that, and we saw the corn going
Yes.
and start of it, and he said it has to mature for quite a while,
Yes.
and then it did a peculiar smell.
Yes, grass.
Peculiar smell for a while.
Yes.
And then after it matures, it gives you that unique,
Yes.
scent.
Mm.
I don't know if it's 3 years or something. It's got to stand for.
Yes.
And in the corner, they got people that even they can't do it.
Yes.
They put it in the corner for sample.
21 pounds. Yes.
Only a government officer
Yes.
can come up and check it. They
Oh.
can't touch it.
Oh,
And once that's get passed,
yes.
then you're safe. The
Okay.
seal goes over, a ministry of the government comes up and takes a sample.
Yes.
And if they feel that's it, you can get the license to sell it.
No, the whole barrel have to go. That's
In
all.
other words, it's something to do with the duty, It's
Yes.
like
Oh,
a duty thing.
Yes, no, here is different.
Now, and then what he does, you get a license to do that, and
Yes.
sometimes it'll come in by train, and you can see the places.
Yes.
That's why the Glen, Keith and Glen, whatever it is, Dufftown. That's
Yes.
it, Dufftown.
Dufftown.
That's
Yes.
just outside, and that's where the little line comes out.
Yes.
And then take you straight under these silos, and the train the train looks small to these bloody great silos.
Yes.
And that's the stuff where it's gone in, and then it's matured,
No, the whiskey.
and then they make the whiskey.
Yes. Oh,
And
the
it comes a place called Huntley.
Huntley.
Yeah.
Mm.
And then, but that's as far as we go, and I think they must do it because it's such a way up there.
Yes.
But no, we used to go all over the shop at one time. The
Mm.
railway used to come in and pick up the wagons,
Yes.
but
No, that's all right. The whiskey. So they cost you like 16 pounds, 20 pounds. So you can put 30 pounds or 100, or you can ask an expert how much it costs because the antiquity and this the same box that it was.
you can then, if you want, there's samples, but if you want, you can then, like you said, the bigger,
Yes.
the
The bigger the thing. Okay, we're gonna look for the Spencer's whiskey. I mean, Spencer's is.
but they all vary. But how that survived all that time.
Yes.
You seem to have travelled a bit in my time.
1970s. Okay, 1970. We're gonna see. Okay, all Spencer Scott whiskey, circa 70s. That's the 1970s. All the whiskies from the 1970s. All Spencer whiskey. Whiskey.
Jenny,
Teachers whiskey. Ooh.
teachers well known.
Yes, mejor. Bells, the whiskey.
Bells, that's been
Bells.
well known.
Yes,
But
oh, that.
some are whiter colour and some are darker.
Yes.
But they, like you said, it varies on what it wants.
Ooh, 70 proof. Wow, 150 pounds. By 70% alcohol, 70%. And this one,
Normally that's Christmas.
1,199.99. Yo, what? It's called Glen Mirror or something. Glen Mirror or Mirror.
Yeah, it's right.
Yes. Linwood, 1977, 17 years old, Marks and Spencers.
That's when Marks used to do all their own.
Yes, 399. Yes, they used to their own whiskey in the Marks and Spencers.
Yeah.
Wow.
But there's the cheaper versions, which are
400.
much thinner.
Yes.
And then there's the thicker ones, which are priced.
Oh.
They all vary a bit. But Bell's and one or two other were well known.
Yes, it costs us 600 pounds. 100 anniversary.
But
Okay,
you got
600 this one.
It's like you giving out a month's money just for whiskey. But you got to be a drinker of whiskey.
Oh, you have to be a whiskey prices.
Yeah, you've got to be that way inclined. Not everybody's cup of tea.
2023. Yes. Okay. Whiskey prices 2023. Okay. Whiskey prices. Okay. Whiskey cash for sale. Okay. Download cash for sale. That's on barrels. Okay. Selling assets under management 64,254 and 170. That's overviews. I don't know what.
Each one has got their own.
Yes.
But there's variations. And
Yes.
there's another one, told you on the Isle of Skye, they do their own drink.
Yes.
And you got to, if you go around, you've got all the different ones with, and they said it's the oats, how it's done, and they all vary. You think it's one to another, but
Yes.
it's even like beers, you know, there's so many different
Yes.
similar sort of thing. It's complicated at first.
Oh.
It's very complicated unless you're into that sort of thing.
Go. £11. Oh, Madonna, it's too bright, this one. Oh,
I know, but people are willing to.
Oh, heavens.
I don't know how they make enough to really cover itself. That
yes.
sort of thing.
Oh, you know, you want to see something about YouTube who do mixed drinks? But I want to show you. Okay, cheerio.